Why do dogs sniff each other's butts when they meet, but humans don't?
Have you ever thought about this seemingly strange behavior?
For dogs, this action is as natural as a human handshake. Uplarns. In terms of information exchange, it far surpasses a typical handshake.
In just a few short seconds of sniffing, a dog can almost read all the information about the other dog.
From age, gender, and hunger status to health and current emotions.
It can even take months to truly say they understand the other person.
And even then, there are still times when they misjudge people. The amazing thing lies in the dog's sense of smell, which is much stronger than a human's, to the point where it almost belongs to a completely different world.
A dog's nose has about 300 million olfactory receptors,
while humans only have about 6 million, a difference of nearly 50 times. And, in other words, a human's sense of smell compared to a dog's is almost symbolic.
But the question is, what exactly do they detect in that area?
The answer lies in the anal glands.
These are small glands on either side of a dog's anus.
They continuously secrete a chemical mixture containing volatile fatty acids,
sulfur compounds, and various ammonia molecules.
These substances are like a miniature biological profile,
recording almost complete information about the animal.
Including age, gender, health status, emotional stress levels,
and even its most recent meal.
Hogs. For dogs, just one sniff is equivalent to reading a detailed personal file. And what's even more astonishing is that they take less than a second to process all that information.
But the truly amazing thing is that when dogs sniff, what they use is not just a normal nose.
They also possess a special organ that many people have never noticed.
It's called the vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ in scientific terms.
This organ is located between the base of the nasal cavity and the hard palate.
It acts as a specialized channel for receiving pheromones, which are biochemical signals.
Simply put, this is like a secret messaging system in the animal kingdom, allowing direct transmission of information about identity, emotions, and physiological state.
What's special is that these signals do not go through the usual olfactory processing pathway,
but directly impact brain regions related to instincts and emotional responses.
Humans actually once had this organ. But during embryonic development, its functional neural connections almost completely degenerated, becoming a vestigial structure that is no longer effectively functional. In other words, Even if humans try to sniff like dogs, they cannot read the biological information. This is not due to etiquette or social civilization, but simply because our bodies no longer have the biological hardware to process this type of signal.
What's even harder to believe lies in the very mechanism of a dog's sniffing.
For humans, inhaling and exhaling are two separate processes.
But a dog's nose has a special structure with small slits on either side of its nostrils.
When exhaling, the airflow is pushed to the sides instead of straight forward, while the front of the nose continuously inhales new scent molecules from the surroundings.
This mechanism creates a nearly continuous air sampling system with extreme precision.
A dog's sniffing frequency can reach many times per second.
Meaning that the moment you say hello, it may have already analyzed where you've been today,
Who you've interacted with, and even if your body is showing any abnormal biological signals. And if you think that's scary enough, this is just the beginning.
Because scientists have conducted many more rigorous experiments on dogs' olfactory abilities. Scientific experiments show that well-trained dogs can detect people with lung cancer through body odor.